Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Laz Jr. Do me one favor, hit that subscribe button, subscribe to my channel. I would gladly appreciate it. Also, hit the like button. Please hit the notification bell because it'll let you know when I have a new video. I would gladly appreciate it. God bless you if you subscribe. If you don't, still, God bless you. I'm going to get into this video. It's quite petty. Let's just get into it.
All right, we've got another revenge story for you. A Virginia father paid his final child support payment to his ex in pennies, 80,000 of them. He pulled up to his ex's house, here's the video, in a rented trailer to dump all of the pennies out on the lawn. He explained it was the result.
Man, that's funny. It's petty, but that's funny. I mean, one guy did this when he had to pay the state. He did something. He had to pay him back and, pay his tickets off or do something. And it made him feel good to pay it all in pennies, and they had to count all the pennies out. That was funny, but this right here, this is petty. I mean, look at this guy. He rented a trailer. He's dumping all the pennies out. It is petty though, man. It really is petty. I mean, just give her a check and say, you know what, I'm out. We don't know what happened in their marriage and their relationship. We don't know how petty, the petty things that the mother has done. I mean, for him to do this, she's done some things to him, and he wanted to get her back. And hey, it's wrong. It ain't right. But it's funny. He still paid, and if the children got anything to say about it, hey, they should. They're children. I mean, they're young adults probably. And it's funny. I'm sorry. It's funny. It ain't right, but it's funny. It's like, if that's your dad, hey, you go out there, you tell your dad, thanks, Dad, even though it's petty. We still love you. Let's do lunch or dinner sometime. It's still money. Get that money up off the ground. Take that money. Go to the bank. Cash that in. Get that money. Turn them pennies into dollars. Oh, man. Let's get into it.
The result of 18 years of built-up frustration, but it had an impact on his 18-year-old daughter, who reportedly said, quote, "It's not just my mom he's trying to embarrass, it's also me and my sister, and it's upsetting that he didn't consider that before he did that."
I'm pretty sure he considered it. I'm pretty sure he considered it. He probably just didn't care. I mean, you heard what the lady said, 18 years of built-up frustration. He didn't care. Nobody got hurt physically, mentally, any way. And he was like, I'm doing this. I'm pretty sure that there were white people or Caucasian people. And because, if it was us, a lot of other races would have been like, yo, man, get that money up. We're going to the bank. I know I would, but it is what it is. I mean, it's funny, but man, it's really, really petty. Let's see what what they have to say about it.
The mom and daughter decided to do something good with the pennies and donated them all to a domestic abuse center.
Nope.
But the question is this revenge or sheer pettiness or penniness? And what would you do if this was your father? I thought the daughter sounded actually quite mature. I hadn't even thought, like, this is...
She has to be.
Yeah, because what an idiot of a dad. Sorry for being so harsh, but what a jerk. Erica?
Yeah, generally children tend to be a little bit more mature when their parents aren't. That's how I see things. Yeah, I think this is sabotage, because the idea that the kids weren't even considered in this equation, and I think everybody is really, whether it was for social media or not, everything is a stunt, and being a father can't be a stunt. He better hope that his daughter forgives him, because that would be a hard pill to swallow.
I'm gonna be honest, the first reaction I had was like when someone falls, I'm like, oh my God, are you okay? Yeah. So like right away when I saw this, I'm like, oh my God, that's hilarious. I'm like, oh, and look at that letter from the kids.
Right.
It really hurt them, And you have to think about things like that, And as an adult, my first jerk reaction for a lot of things are not the right reaction, right? So you have to learn that patience as a father, to put in that time to go rent that truck, to realize what he's doing and not thinking about his kids. that's where he was wrong.
That's where, this was not a snap decision.
Right.
And I think there's a deeper meaning behind $800 in pennies. The deeper meaning, I feel like, was to remind his daughter on the very last payment that you're just a bill. You were just a bill to me, and you don't mean anything to me. And then when he did it, I think he felt so bad, but this is one of those things that, like, I think we've learned as adults, there's some things that you can't take back. There's some things like, hey, I forgot to pay you back, we were at the club. That's one thing. But when you do something that you can't take back, he's going to have to eat this. This story will go away in about another 10 seconds, but he's going to have to eat this and ride with this for the rest of his life as he watches her grow up and get married. I hope that Instagram stunt was worth it, bro.
Wow. Very well said. I will say a quote for our D-Bill Nation about revenge. Holding on to anger or revenge is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. You just poison yourself in the end. Did everyone get it?
I've said that like
we're
half a dozen
familiar.
times.
Okay, cool. All right. So you may have seen.
I understand what they're saying. I get it. It wasn't right for him to do that. It really wasn't. He thought long and hard about what he wanted to do. Like I stated before, nobody got physically and mentally hurt behind this. I'm pretty sure the mother has done some things and it did not get publicized and put on the news. That's just my opinion. I did not research it. It is my guess that the father didn't go out of his way to publicize something that she did. So, I mean, it's funny, it's petty, it's penniless, it's pettiness. Yes, it is. And his daughter's going to forgive him behind this. This isn't nothing that bad. Excuse me, it is bad. But parents, when they act like this, like I said, something she did to him made him want to do this. Just like something that he did to her, it made her want to do something to him. Anyway, what are your thoughts on this? What are your penny thoughts on it? Yeah. Please comment. Till next time, God bless.